Hello everyone and welcome back to Surgeon Simulator 2013. I am doing another speedrun today. Since my last speedrun I've managed to get my time down by over 2 minutes, which I think is pretty damn incredible. It's still not perfect, there are a lot of mistakes, but it was pretty good. I tried to aim for about under 20 seconds here and I managed to get 16.5. And on the kidney one, this is the one I'm having the most trouble with, but it's not too bad. I aim for about, I try to get under a minute, but I usually don't. But I use the left scalpel when I can because it seems to just cut really well, as you can tell. You just reach in there and it just pops everything right out. And I think that it works best to just pull most of the organs out instead of trying to work around them. Now, it's a bit slower, but I mean, 24 seconds and I'm already grabbing the scissors. And I'm using the scissors because once you touch that shit with the scissors, it kind of pops it right out. And then you can also hook it with the scissors, and it just... you can move it right out of the position so you don't even have to drop the scissors to move the stuff around. So I think it works pretty well, especially on the left kidney, because the left kidney is a piece of shit. But, you know, 45 seconds in and I've managed to grab, I got the other kidney, so it's not too bad. It's so hard to be consistent with this one, so I was lucky to do this in only 52.9 seconds. But the brain is not too bad, obviously. You guys have seen me do the brain pretty fast. My record was 15, I think. I didn't do too bad with it here. I probably didn't need to go back with that hammer swing, but I did anyway. Didn't even do much, because I still left most of the skull there after I touched it. But I've been using the trick that I saw Kluger Wannabe do, where he closes his hand when he reaches into the glass. That helps, because your hand doesn't bring up. I'm pretty sure the first person I've seen do that was Kluger Wannabe. I think he has the record, 8 point something seconds. For the heart one right here, the ambulance heart surgery, this one actually gave me a lot of trouble as well because the heart is so hard to get in. Usually the heart just bounces around. The ambulance moves a little bit and the heart is gone, and it just won't go in the same way it will in the first one. And you need to throw it in on a certain angle, I think. It needs to be, the valves, I think, need to be pointing at the previous heart, or where the previous heart should be. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I managed to get to work there. So you just kind of point the valves at it, and it kind of works. I also want to say that I did this run, and there was no surgeries where I got less than an A rating. So I think that's pretty impressive too. It's basically it's the fastest main game speedrun anyway, but it's also the fastest all A speedrun. Not all A++, but maybe I'll try that someday. Try and get all A++ in the speedrun. So for this one, I just use I use that, whatever this thing is called. I don't know what it's called, a gut scalpel or something? No, I'm not sure. But anyway, I poke everything out with that. And because of the ambulance, the way the ambulance just bounces around anyway, it makes it really easy to do this one in comparison to the other one. You don't even need to pull everything out, or you definitely don't need to fuck with the kidneys, because they just come out on their own anyway once it bounces. But I got that one lost down there for a minute, but I got it, and I think I did this one in about a minute as well, so I was pleased, to say the least. Another thing I was having trouble with was the kidney in space. That usually takes me about 2 minutes, which is ridiculous, because it's just, the reason it's so hard is because of the fact that everything floats around. It doesn't stay in one place, and you have to get both of them to stay in one place. Now, I gave up trying to use the fire extinguisher for this, because every time I would fucking kill him. And I'm not sure the best way to swing the fire extinguisher to not kill Bob, but I just said fuck it, and I used the hammer instead. But it works, and I did it in 20-something seconds, so I mean, that's not anything to be sad about. And I got an A rating, so like I said, I got an A rating on everything, which is pretty cool. Usually I get a C on the brain surgery. This didn't work too bad here. I just swung the hammer at it. I managed to get this one done in 20 seconds before. That's the record that I set. But I really fucked up the scalpel grabbing here. Everything went flying, so it actually took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. But I grabbed that one, not too bad. So we're already up to 20 seconds. Obviously it's not record speed or anything, but I think the heart went in pretty well in this one. Like every surgery has the opportunity to completely screw up, because sometimes the heart just doesn't go in, and I was so lucky. I wanted to cry when that one just popped right in, because it always takes me a long time to do it. So I was happy. to say the least, once again. And now we do the kidney. And the kidneys in space, as I said, are brutal. They made me want to rip my face off. 2 minutes is just too long to be doing one surgery. I'm not sure how long I managed to do it this time, but I know it was under 2 minutes. But we'll just wait and see. I mean, the scissors poke everything out, and it is great that they float around, because once you just smack things, they kind of just tend to just float away. And I actually had to grab things again here, so I used this one. Whatever this tool is called. It reaches in places really well because it's so big. And you can just flick things out, like I said. In the space surgery, things just get thrown around. That one kind of gave me a little bit of trouble for a minute. I probably should have just reached in and picked it out, but too late for that. And now it was just up to me to do this one. And once I got the kidney done, I knew I could do the brain pretty easily. So I just had to see if I could get the kidney done in not a million years. And I think after a little bit of fiddling here, very small amount of fiddling, just worked. There you go. So that was 1 minute and 17, which is way, way, way faster than I usually did that one. So that was one of the reasons why I managed to get this one under 7 minutes. Like I said, the last one I did was 8 minutes and something, and I did another one the other day that was 7.5. But I didn't want to put up a 7.5. I wanted to put up an under 7 because I thought I could do it, and I did. I believe in myself, and so should you. And as I said before, the brain one is easy. So easy. Except I grabbed... No, that was the other one I grabbed glass in. This one, 26 seconds. And you're done. And that is the end of the speedrun. So guys, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you later. Goodbye!